Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Halloween Cup and we have a new team to feature. So we're going to be running the Zweilous here with the Shadow Golbat and the Wormadam. So we do get switched. They reveal that they have the Nidoqueen. We go into our Wormadam. Wormadam is going to be able to tank this Earth Power no problem. We're farming and it looks like we are going to let this go. Ends up being the Poison Fang, and we just undercharge here as we possibly could get one more confusion in. That is exactly what we're looking for. And now we're going to try and get to our Buzz, but they are aware that we are close and they throw a move. And we come back with our Zweilous. We throw the Body Slam. This Body Slam will get a shield from this Greninja, and our opponent ends up having a Charge Bug in the back. So that's kind of a bad situation for our Golbat. So we're going to stay in. We're going to show the first one and test to see if they have the X-Scissor. They do have the X-Scissor, so that was a great shield. We're going to throw this Body Slam right here, and our opponent is aware that we do not want this Charge Bug to be in the back, so they do invest the shield. We're going to go for another Body Slam here. This Body Slam doesn't quite take out the Charge Bug, but we're going to switch into our Golbat to snipe that energy, because we knew that there were a couple of Volt Switches away. And here we're going to be able to survive whatever move, and we're going to be able to get to a Poison Fang here. This Poison Fang is significant because it not only does some good chip damage, but it debuffs the defense of Greninja, so we can farm down with the Golbat. So GG's to our opponent right there. On to the next one. If you didn't figure out this team already, it is ABB2 Fairies. So Dwell is really weak to Fairies, and we got two counters to Fairies in the back. This is kind of a neutral matchup because even though both of us are doing some... Oh, we did not expect X-Scissor right there. So obviously if it has X-Scissor, it's going to be able to beat it. But I haven't seen too many Shadow Sizers running the X-Scissor. So we decided to let it go, and then we're going to come back in with the Wormadam. This Wormadam is going to look to try to farm down at this point. So that's as good as it's going to get. We are met with a Greninja though, so we're going to have to throw this Ironhead bait. Okay, and then now we're going to have to save that move, and then we're going to switch into the Golbat, hoping it is the Night Slash. Alright, so we catch a little Night Slash, but they get the attack move, so that is not good. We go for another Night Slash here. We're going to try to get to a Poison Fang here on optimal timing. This Poison Fang does get this shield. And we're trying to get to another Poison Fang, but they were able to get to another Night Slash. And we do have a Bug Buzz ready, but unfortunately they win CMP, so that is GG's. So this team here, yeah, with the Greninja especially, if it's able to avoid, if their Greninja is able to avoid our Zweilous, and really good for them. Here is where the Carbink is not where it's supposed to be, so we're going to switch into the Wormadam. This Wormadam is going to draw out a Mandibuzz. So we had we're not doing super effective fast move, but we're looking to do some chip damage at this point because we want this Mandibuzz blown up, and we also need this Wormadam for the Carbink. Unfortunately, we only really have one true counter to the Carbink, which is our Wormadam here. So we're going to switch out immediately into the Zweilous to try and just whittle this Mandibuzz down, but also we want this Zweilous to be as low health as possible, so this Carbink does not farm us a lot. Carbink does throw a Rock Slide, which is good because it makes our health lower, and we are able to survive it. So we're just going to throw a Dark Pulse here. Both of our moves are not going to be good against this Carbink, and now we are able to get our Wormadam to be matched up against this Carbink, but it already has so much energy, it is able to throw another Rock Slide. And at this point, we're hoping that they just let this go. That's our only chance. We throw the Iron Hand. Unfortunately, they do shield, and this is all but GG's at this point. This Carbink here is throwing super effective fast moves, and it has the Rock Throw, so this is just a test at this point. Does a Poison Fang take out the Carbink from that range? Not quite. So that Poison Fang right there only probably did like 15 to 20%. So that's something good to note for the future. So here we go. Mirror as well as here. This is potentially all about CMP. We are able to win the CMP right there, it seems. So we're probably going to get a shield, which is exactly what happens. And we are probably going to shield as well. Now, since we are going to be able to win a CMP, we expect them to switch out. They switched out into the Wigglytuff. We're going to switch into our Golbat here. We're going to throw this Poison Fang, and we'll see what happens. They don't shield because they are able to survive it. So at this point, we're going to try to farm it down because we actually don't want this Golbat alive. So there's well as gets all this farm. So we decided to just let it go, even though we had the energy. And we're going to try to farm down with the Zweilous. So we have a little bit of a lead advantage, and they actually come back in with their Zweilous. So interesting that they don't want to see this Zweilous in the back as well. They end up revealing that they have the Tentacruel, and unfortunately for them, we have Wormadam to confusion them down. So we are able to win that back line. It was just a little bit of a team alignment, unfortunately. Their team ended up being just super weak to our back line. So here we have the Charjabug versus the Zweilous. This is all about Charjabug. Does it have the X-Scissor? We're going to find out. They are staying in, so you would think that they have X-Scissor. So I believe we're going to test it out. So we are able to survive that X-Scissor. Now we're going to switch and catch this X-Scissor, and it looks like this opponent switches into the Cofagrigus. We're going to shield here because the Cofagrigus usually has big moves. So that's a good shield invested. We're going to throw this Bug Buzz right here to try to get the debuff. We do get the debuff, so we're looking to shield and farm down at this point. So all of a sudden, we have turned a bad situation to a decent situation. Energy on Wormadam. We don't have any shields, but it was worth it. We do see that they have the Toxapex in the back. So we're going to throw this Iron Head because we want to be able to get as much chip damage as possible. Remember, we're running Confusion on our fast move, so that's doing most of the damage. We are able to get a shield right there, and we are able to force out energy from our opponent right here, so that's fantastic. We get a shield, we do some damage, and then we're going to go for our Shadow Golbat here. The Shadow Golbat is able to survive a brine, and it looks like they try to catch a move, but unfortunately for them, we are able to farm it down. We throw the Poison Fang right here. Do they shield? They do shield, and we are able to get to another Shadow Ball here for the KO. So GG's to our opponent right there. Not bad. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.